goddamn son of a bitch. Do you want to know why? Because he created the laws of gravity. It doesn't exist. It's not real. Hey everybody!
Hey everybody.
There was, there's always like that boy
I was meeting my one friend.
that's like a bad boy.
We'll call him Oaf.
He was like super fucking like popular or like if you call it popular.
When we went back to his hotel,
And he like always like screwed over girls.
he just like spoon fed me like whiskey, and that was really cool. I was like, oh sweet, you know.
And I remember going up and talking to him, and we went outside on the grass and we like talked all night.
We wound up getting like really drunk, and then he like wound up fucking me and then stealing all my money.
Just like watched like the sun come up, and he like tried to get me to go home with him, but like I wouldn't.
I don't know really why he kicked me out. Like he told me that he like just didn't want to deal with me in the morning.
It just like makes you feel like disgusting and like weird.
He left me out in the middle of Philly by myself.
I don't know. That was like kind of like his personality. It was like very like mysterious and like charming and like interesting.
Without any phone, without any money, and I had no idea where I was going.
We would always like get like real fucked up, and like I don't know. He made me like we would like sneak beer into the movie theater. I don't know. I thought he was really exciting.
Some hipster kid like found me like in the street and like invited me over his house, and I was like whatever, because I just needed a place to go, and I was drunk and I wasn't really thinking.
Then I don't know. We were like together for a while, and it was like really weird.
I woke up the next day and it wasn't really a good thing.
Like, towards the end, we were just like always like fighting, and I would like do like crazy things like when we would fight.
I tried confronting him about that.
He was like golfing on a golf course, so I like chased him down and I like followed him around the golf course like crying.
He would ignore me all day.
I didn't understand like why I was like so upset.
Just so sad. Let me paint it.
Found this girl Katie, and she was really cool, and she's like, I'll invite you to my house like on the weekend. So I go down there with my friends, and her house is painted pink, and it's called the Pink House.
I was trying to watch not Class of Nukem High, Return to Nukem High, Volume 1.
We were all drunk at my first apartment.
I get really drunk really quickly, and I'm like hanging out with Kate, and she's like, you know what, you're fucking sloppy, like you need to go upstairs and go to bed.
And my friend Matt was sitting with me watching the movie. It was 7 in the morning. My one friend got sick and threw up after 3 fucking beers and a shot of whiskey with cork in it. I'm sure that did it. And he just sort of kept talking about dead people and how much I suck.
We had like a Guns N' Roses like framed picture for some reason.
I had like piss, like all in Kate's bed.
And I'm just like, hey, I don't care what you're saying, but shut the fuck up. We're trying to watch this movie just as the good parts are coming on. And he just kept talking and talking. He's like, if I'm not gonna shut up. If you tell me to shut up one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass.
He broke it. He just smashed his hand against the picture frame.
I didn't really know how I was gonna get away with it, so I stole a pair of her pants.
And so we started going at it.
My old boyfriend like went crazy, and they started fighting like a lot.
There was like a girl who was maybe like 4'11", like also like passed out in the bed too.
There is beer spilled all over the floor that can never be cleaned up. It is 7 in the morning and I'm in my own house. I realized I had to immediately de-escalate the situation.
And then they wound up in the kitchen, and the kid like wound up on top of him.
I just like picked her up and like moved her into like my like pile of urine.
He like bit this kid's nose off.
So I'm like, I'm sorry. Give me a little kiss.
She never like came back, and I was like fine. I was clear.
Saw some kid like taking swills out of it, and I was just like, that might be alcoholic. So either I'm hydrating myself or
my dad had this like one office, and it was inside of my grandma's, well, she was like my step-grandma's house.
I had this pair of black overalls with Tweety birds stitched into the front pocket.
So instead of him like watching me, he would usually just send me upstairs to where the refrigerator was.
And I loved him so much.
I remember she had like chocolate pudding in the fridge.
And one day, I wore them inside out, and everybody told me, like, I think your overalls are on inside out. You look like a fucking idiot.
I just like grabbed it out and started digging in it with my bare hands.
And it was like, no, you're all stupid people because I'm wearing them the right way. And I think I would know if my clothes were on inside out because I've had these overalls for like 5 ever.
And then I ended up dropping it all over the floor, and I was like, fuck.
And I was so mad because everyone kept telling me this.
So she just had like a towel there, and I tried like wiping it up, and it just like, I was just spreading it around basically.
And then I went home and I looked in the mirror and they were inside out, and it was like the most privately humiliating moment of my life because I felt like such an asshole.
And I was like, I'm going to get caught like deep in the pudding basically.
And then I felt so embarrassed because I was wearing fucking inside out overalls, and I don't even know how I got the clasps to work inside. I don't know how that happened.
So I remember her coming upstairs, and she's like a pretty heavy smoker, loves Bud Light, and she's like, you know, in this house we use spoons to eat pudding.
It's sad. It's stupid and it's sad.
Isaac Newton's an asshole, and I'm sick of his shit. I'm over it. I'm over it.
Past, present, future, past, present, future, past, present, future, 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 future.
Maybe she's slowly dying and she doesn't know, but maybe she has a parasite and you can like clear it out of her.
God, then she'll live forever.
If you find out what's wrong with her, then maybe we can figure out, I can help you like fix her and then maybe I'll take her.
I should have just let her go.
Cause she's like a strange rat thing.
She is a strange rat thing.